Hello anyone who's watching this. Now, first things first, you may notice that I'm a little bit more quieter than I usually am in my other videos. I'm recording this in the middle of the night. Good idea, my part, fancy. Wonderful idea. But, let's get on with it. Portal Reloaded. It's a fan-made Portal 3. Just to give you the rundown version. I'm not going to spoil anything else, but I should say major spoilers. So, watch at your own risk.
Hello, test subject.
4509.
You have been in stasis for
16
days and
4
decades.
This guy talks a lot.
Welcome to the Aperture Science Long-Term Human Storage Vault. You have been selected to take part in a very special testing course. Federal regulations require us to inform you that the testing ahead may result in slight cases of
sore throat,
or
blurry vision,
or
death.
I'm just a camera in here.
if
I
you
can't even see my
experience
body.
any of the aforementioned side effects, please do not hesitate to write them down in your test report. This vacuum tube will take you to your testing area. You will be further instructed there. Good luck.
And off we go. Now, if you haven't seen Portal Reloaded videos yet, you'll be seeing the main shtick of the game in a second, in the first chamber. It's a really clever idea, and it's really challenging. I've played through this before, but it's been a while, so I don't remember all the chambers. Go.
Welcome to the Enrichment Center. These automated messages will guide you through your test today. The door in front of you is programmed to open in approximately
20
years. This test can be solved in two different ways. Option 1. Wait patiently. Option 2. Time travel to the future. The choice is yours. However, if you prefer time travel, the Enrichment Center will provide you the means to pursue that option. The time portal will open and testing will begin in 3, 2, 1.
And that's the main shtick
Welcome
of the game.
to the future. Time traveling through portals will be an essential part of this testing course. In order to help you distinguish between the present and the future, this part of the Enrichment Center has been left untouched for the last
20
years. You may see some signs of decay. Don't worry, the Enrichment Center is designed to withstand centuries without proper maintenance. Find a way to exit the chamber. Welcome back to the present. If you are ever unsure which timeline you're in, simply observe your environment. The present should always look a bit cleaner than the future. This Aperture Science test subject teleportation device will dematerialize your body and rematerialize it in the next chamber. This process is absolutely safe. Usually.
But, shit. Crap. Forgot what I was gonna say. I'm stuttering a lot right now, probably because I'm tired. But the first couple minutes of the game is a bit boring.
These next chambers will involve cube and button-based testing with the perks of time travel. A cube placed in the present will appear in the same position in the future. Moving a cube in the present will automatically update the location of the same cube in the future. This future version of the cube can be moved. Good. Please continue to the next chamber.
The first couple of chambers are boring but really easy, for obvious reasons.
Understanding the concept of cause and effect will be vital to solving the upcoming tests. Simply put, everything you do in the present has an impact on the future, but not the other way around.
Yeah. That's also another thing you can do. You can bring a cube from the future to the present. It's a clever
Good
idea.
thinking. While it is impossible to bring a present cube to the future, this clever trick allows you to have two versions of the same cube in one timeline. This will prove to be very useful in future chambers.
Yeah, that's a very unique idea for game design. Fun fact, when I first started playing, this test chamber gave me a lot of trouble. I had such a hard time trying to figure it out.
Always remember, if you change the destiny of an object in the present, the future version of that object will be affected as well. If this sounds too complicated, you're in luck. The next chamber will only heavily rely on your understanding of this very basic concept.
This is also another mechanic that you need to use often, where you move the cube
Good.
past cube.
By now, you hopefully understand the concept of cause and effect and how cubes behave in different timelines. Now, let's move on to something more interesting.
I should probably let the guy explain all of these, because I just keep getting interrupted over and over again. It gets really annoying after a while. Not him talking, but getting interrupted.
And now, for the moment you've been waiting for. Aperture Science proudly presents the triple portal device will allow you to place 3 different portals. For now, however, to introduce you to the concept of portals in different timelines, the time portals will be placed for you. A portal placed in the present will appear on the same surface. A portal placed in the future will not override its existing location in the present. Good. Thinking in 4 dimensions means not only knowing where to place your portals, but also when. Please ignore that. The decay of this facility over the past
20
years may have caused the destruction of some portal surfaces. Try to find a way around this.
I'm not gonna lie, this chamber also gave me a lot of trouble for some reason. This one also gave me a lot of trouble when I first started playing for some reason. Don't know why, really. When it's this easy.
Nicely done. Take note. Because time portals exist in exactly the same location in both timelines, they can only be placed on surfaces which are intact in both the present and the future. This next chamber will involve the concept of momentum-based traveling through portals. You go in fast, you come out fast. Simple enough. Touching the material emancipation grills will cause any ordinary portal to fizzle. Time portals are not affected. If a portal closes in the present, it will also close in the future. So think about where and when to pass through them.
This one also gave me a lot of trouble for some reason when I first started playing it. A lot of the chambers gave me a lot of trouble when I first started playing. Don't know why. When the first chambers are really simple. Probably because I'm playing again.
Outstanding. Now that you know all the essentials, how about shooting some time portals of your own?
Sweet. See, Fancy, it wasn't that hard to get through it. Past Fancy, really. I should probably give some context. I'm Fancy. And not in a literal sense. Not at all. I wear hoodies constantly. But my name is Fancy. You may
Ahead
have
of you
already.
is the Aperture Science Time Portal Activation Force Field. This field will activate and deactivate your ability to shoot time portals. It will not fizzle your portals or destroy cubes.
Okay.
The following chamber will combine all the elements you have learned so far. Good luck solving your first test while shooting 3 different portals.
Right, so I don't appreciate being interrupted, but if you haven't picked up on it yet, I'm Fancy. And not in a literal sense. That's just my name. Don't know why I chose it, I just liked it. I like the sound of it.
Well done. Traveling through a time portal will also transfer your current momentum into the other timeline.
Also, I may or may not have lied when I said I do not remember all of the solutions for the chambers. So. I think that will...
Nicely done. Now, let's move on to some more advanced challenges.
And I think that's going to be it for this episode. I will see you guys in the next one. Stay fancy.